What's going on, Omnibuddies? Mitch here, and today we are back with another unboxing. We got a few boxes here, and actually a couple things that we aren't going to unbox in this specific video, but I'll show and talk about a little bit because I'm going to do a little bit of an unboxing separately for that because it's not necessarily comics related, but it is comics adjacent in that it's very nerdy in my nerdy hobbies. Anyways, all right, we have, let's get this. We got a lot here. Oh, and it's starting to tumble. It all comes to us, actually, all the boxes, the big boxes, the comic boxes, come to us from Organic Price Books. So, yeah, so we are going to jump into that a little bit. Actually, first, you know what? So before we jump into the OPB stuff, we will talk a little bit about this other stuff. So I, the other night, last night, went to my local comic shop and local game store and played a test game of this game, Obscurids. It's a trading card game, and it is super fun. I am just kind of getting into Magic and just learning the mechanics. Very, very fresh and new. But this is like a little bit Magic-esque, but it is using like cryptids like Sasquatch and other things. And so these are some of the two of the same cards, but these are the cards that got for going and doing some of their game testing, and it was a super fun game. I had a ton of fun with it, so I wanted to show that off. They have a Kickstarter going on right now as of the making of this video, and I think they have like 30 days or 20 days left on it. It's like a 40-day Kickstarter, so they're doing super well. Last night, as of the filming of this, they had like 30,000 of the $50,000 goal. So they are trucking along, and they have some really cool stuff. And I gotta say, like, I had a ton of fun playing it. You had like I played as Sasquatch and as kind of like my big boss kind of a thing. And there's like all these crazy fun mechanics, twist on Magic a little bit, but had some really fun, cool twists where you can't actually get knocked out of the game. It's a race to the end. Super fun. Anyways, so I got some other Magic cards here that I ordered, just some one-offs from Card Kingdom. So I will, we'll not open those quite yet. We'll open those on another video because I am really excited. Today, as of filming this, the Final Fantasy Magic: The Gathering expansion set came out, so I was able to pick up the Limit Break with Cloud, my man Cloud. I'm really excited about this. Like I said, I'm new to Magic, just getting into it, but my brother and I played the living crap out of Final Fantasy VII when it came out for PlayStation. We played through this game at least twice full through and did like the full Knights of the Round chase for the Gold Chocobo, Chocobo, however you say it. So I am really excited about that. And I didn't pick up any of the collector's boosters because they're super expensive. But I did grab 4 of the play boosters. And so I'm going to open up these Magic cards in another video. But wanted to show that off, and I'm really excited because I have the bundle, Final Fantasy bundle coming, which is like 9 boosters and a couple like other little things in there. So I'll do that in its own video too. But you know what? Let's get into this. These books come to us from OPB. This one I already cut open real quick, and I had this other giant box coming for a while, so I've been waiting to open up this guy for not a very long time, like, I don't know, 5 days maybe. But I did cut it open just to double check what it was, that I was correct. Because get a lot of orders through OPB and great packaging. We got the bubbles and plastic wrap in here. And so first things first, we have the Fu Action slipcase bundle here. Ah, my foot's sticking on that plastic. It's really hot. We're having like a heat wave in Washington. But man, really, really excited to check out. This is by Hewlett and Wakeham, and I'm really excited to check out all that stuff in there. It looks so cool, so fun. Man, it is a gorgeous, gorgeous bind. So I will do some photo bait of this definitely too, on top of eventually getting to the actual overview of it. Let's put that off to the side over there. All right, so then we have, we got a couple of sometimes they toss in some of the like free comic book day or single issues that they get. And so we got some single issues in here. We got Blood Hunt Diaries. We got Green Arrow, Dawn of DC, issue 5. And then we got the um, American comics. I don't know. This is like a play off of, but Green Lantern. But yeah, so we got some fun little single issues in here too. Toss it off to the side. But here we have. I'm really, really excited about this. I know that there's some controversy with the creator, but I'm really excited for the story itself of Desolation Jones. This is one of those big old oversized, not even over, it's like a library edition size, I believe. Oh, is it? Yeah. A little bit bigger than oversized. Library, I'd call it like library edition size, maybe not that thick, but man, I'm really excited to jump into some Desolation Jones here. All right. All right, so that was box number 1. The second box is really, really heavy and it is giant. So, but they got little thank you stickers all over it in here. Cute. All right, so let's take out the handy dandy knife. I like this knife. It's super cool. Super sharp. All right, let's since it is so sharp, not cut towards me, and we will uh cut this box open. All right. All right, here we go. So we have, wow, they packaged this really nicely. I know a lot of people are against packing peanuts and a lot of people are for packing peanuts and whatever. I am team, here's where I stand on it. I really don't care because uh, if you've been watching, I did like a warehouse tour and we did a bunch of fun stuff with Jake over at Brave and the Boys. Him and I went down to OPB in Texas for a long weekend. Had a ton of fun down there, shot a bunch of great content. I got, here's a little teaser, shot some, uh, my next mini doc. So if you've watched my previous mini doc on my local comic shop, Gabby's Olympic Cards and Comics, which is called Comics to Community, is the name of the documentary. It's one of the videos that I am most proud of that I've made in my near 20 years of video production and filmmaking and all of that with all the work I do and this channel and everything. But I am very proud of that, and I'm very excited to do the another mini doc on OPB. So if you're interested in that, keep your eyes out. It's going to be a while before that all comes to fruition and comes out, but we shot a bunch of stuff down there, and we talked about the packing peanuts, and I thought it was really cool learning how they actually do these packing peanuts, and it speeds up their process a lot. And they actually like, I thought stuff would be shifting around a lot more, but they actually like put a bunch in and then like push the books into it and it like form fits around the books and then they don't like shift. And then they put a bunch more in and then they shove those down and then they put a bunch more in until like the books can't move. And what's cool is they're like biodegradable. So I know like Jake and David were like, they popped a couple peanuts in their mouths and ate them. I'm not willing to do that, but it's cool they're biodegradable, and it actually makes really good sense in being able to recycle them in that I can very easily use all of these to repackage other books that I'm selling and ship out rather than trying to find the specific giant foam pieces and things like that because that became a pretty big pain in the butt when I'm trying to ship stuff. All right, and it's kind of like Christmas, so I gotta like dig through all this stuff. All right, let's, this is the only part I don't like about packing peanuts is they kind of get everywhere, but we will, look at that. Look at what's in there. Hola, Senor Mitch. What's up? Hello, hello, Jake. Aw, look at those. Joanna. Oh, thank you guys and ladies. You're awesome. Love that. All right, so we got some, oh, they threw in some posters and stuff. Whoa, this is a huge poster. Let's see. Let's see what's in here. Sometimes when you get really big orders, they'll throw extra things in there. Whoa, that is a giant poster. Trinity, daughter of Wonder Woman. Sick. That's awesome. All right, let's keep digging through. All right, so we have, I'm very excited for this one. This is more Matt Kint and Dark Horse. If you know me, you know I love Kint, and you know I absolutely love Dark Horse. And so if you find this, I'm already dead. Oh, very excited for this book. Very excited for this book. Another book that everyone has been raving about, and I'm so stoked to grab. Helen of Winterhorn, or Windhorn. This is by uh, Tom King. Sorry, it's late at night, and it's been a long, long week. But yeah, we got Tom King, Ellen of Helen of Windhorn. And I know that they just announced a slipcase deluxe edition that looks super good, and oh, it's gorgeous. So definitely check that out. Or if you can't wait or want it cheaper, uh, definitely pick it up. Super good. Really excited. And then this was a pickup. I like the stories too, but my kids love this, and especially my oldest, she loves these books. And I'm gonna have her do either her own overview from her perspective as an 11-year-old, or I might do a combined hers and my overview of these. So we have volume 5 of Sonic the Hedgehog here. She is so excited that I finally have this in. Well, that I was ordering it. She didn't know that it was coming. She doesn't know that it's coming, and it's going to be exciting. She's going to be stoked to have that in the morning when she wakes up. That's been a great series. Okay, what do we have? Oh, we got some other stuff in here. Over to the side. All right. So we have Extremity. Ah, man. So I have been diving into some Daniel Warren Johnson. Uh, his Murder Falcon was insanely good, and I am mid reading his Transformers book right now, and that is super good too. Cannot wait to crack that open again more this weekend. I started reading it, I got like a quarter of the way through, and then it's been so busy this last week that I've had to not read much, and so that's been on halt. But Daniel Warren Johnson quickly becoming one of my new top creators that's coming out with stuff right now. Super excited for Extremity. And then this book. If you watch my channel and you look at the stuff I overview and I read and I talk about and the stuff I even order, you know that I do not read big two books very often. So when I say big two, Marvel and DC. But when I was down in at OPB, Jake was like, no, if you're going to get some books from OPB in your next order, you have to get Tom King's Superman Up in the Sky. It's apparently one of Jake's favorite Superman stories. And so, you know what? Had to grab the deluxe edition then. So we're going to check out some Superman, and we're going to do some DC. Superman, I'm not a huge fan of personally, but you know what? If Jake really loves it, and it's Tom King too, so you can't really go wrong. You're pretty safe with Tom King and the stuff that he does. So yeah, all right. So this book I have been waiting for, and it was on back order forever and ever. And finally, I just canceled the order because they're like, Mitch, it's not coming in. It's not happening. We're not getting any more copies. You waited too long and you were too slow. But then you know what? It got restocked and I got it again. We've got more big two. We've got Marvel's Fantastic Four Full Circle. This is the expanded edition. This thing is ginormous. It's by Alex Ross. Let's look at, so this is an oversized hardcover. Now let's put this next to this expanded edition. What? Like, this thing is enormous. And if you know my channel, you know I love neon colors. You know I love RGB. It's neon. I love it so much. All right, let's check out the back, man. This looks so cool. I am very, very excited to finally get to read this expanded edition. Now I'm off camera, so but I'm trying to make sure stuff doesn't fall, and I kind of got it organized so I can talk about it one more time. I'm just like digging through. Ooh, okay. Here we go. Here we go. This is a massive haul, by the way. Like insane. I love TMNT, and more TMNT is always great. So we have the TMNT Adventures Compendium. Oh, love TMNT. So this is like the old tune, the tune that I grew up on as a young little Mitch, and I'm really excited to finally read some of that stuff too in comic format. So we have the Turtle Adventures Compendium published now by IDW. My TMNT shelf is like completely full. I don't know what to do because I want to keep it all on one shelf, but I don't know. That's my biggest problem. That's a pretty sad problem to be upset about. I'm not really that upset. Anyways, all right, next thing in here. Oh. We got some other single issues they tossed in here. Uh, let's see. Ooh, a lot of them in here. I like when they use single issues and other comics as like packing material. It's fun. Anyways, all right. So what do we have? The Future issue 1, and then we got Dawn of DC number 2. We've got Spawn number 5. That's cool. Spawn, pretty to look at. Not much for reading it, but pretty to look at. We got Superman Unlimited number 1. What is this? Tales of Titans issue 4, and then Penguin number 3. Oh man, that's a Dustin Nguyen cover, isn't it? Like has to be. Ah, man, that makes me want to go read all of the Penguin. Is that King? Tom King again? What the crap? Tom King, how are you writing so much? Come on, that's just ridiculous. Man, this looks really good. This looks really good. I'm not reading single issues really much at all since I started doing collected editions like 6 years ago, but I don't know. Like that looks pretty good. Okay, let's jump into the next thing. I didn't realize this. I got a lot of big two in this. Well, a lot, as in that Fantastic Four Full Circle, and then we got that DC Superman book. But we also have the new Greg Rucka Wonder Man Omni. Oh, Greg Rucka is just so he's so good. He does he does such good storytelling and such good he does such good characterization. Oh man, I love his stuff. If there's one DC, people are like, what DC book should I read? What one DC book should I read? If I'm gonna tell you to read one DC book, it's Gotham Central, which is Greg Rucka. So Greg Rucka writes some of my absolute favorite DC out there, and he has such good stuff like Lazarus, which Volume 4 just came out, which might be in the mail as we speak, coming to me from OPB. I won't say for sure or not, but oof, I love that book. I love Lazarus. Okay, so we've got, oh, I think a packing peanut got in there. We've got next up Animal Castle. I love these tiny little one-shot hardcovers. They're so good. This is published by Ablaze, but I have heard nothing but like amazing, amazing things and high recommendations about Animal Castle. So I gotta check that out. And if it's animals, anthropomorphic animals or animals like being treated like human, like animals acting human in their own society kind of a thing, I am all about that. I love animal stories. So we got Animal Castle. Now, we're coming near to the end of this unboxing, and is there something else in there? Oh, no, that's just packing. Okay. Just some plastic in there. Just some plastic in there too. All right, so we're coming near the end. We have 2 books, I believe, left. All right, next up is Void Rivals. Like I said, I'm reading um, Transformers by Daniel Warren Johnson, and they have this whole new universe, the Energon universe, and this is one of them in there. So we have Void Rivals, we have Transformers, and I believe it's G.I. Joe, actually. Three current ongoings. There might be some other ones, but those are the three of that I know of off the top of my head, at least, that are in the new Energon universe. This one is by Kirkman. So, I mean, Kirkman gets into stuff for the long haul. So, heck yes, I'm very excited. So, this is the DM variant. There's a different version out there. So, if you're looking for them and you're not seeing this Void Rivals with this color cover or whatever, this is the DM. Anyways, ooh, look at that like rainbow foil on there. Looks sick. Oh man, all right. And then I believe we are finally down to the last book in here. And this book, they told me was sold out because it was marked sold out. But when I was down there and we were doing a tour in the warehouse, I might have come across a copy of this book hidden away on a shelf. And I was like, hey, I wanted this book. And you guys said it was gone, but I just found a copy hidden away. So I was able to finally pick it up. This is the Slain the Horned Gods slipcase edition, the anniversary edition. It's the limited edition, and it is giant, and it's limited of 1,000, and this is 609 of 1,000. Oh man, I'm really excited to finally jump to this. The art looks fantastic, has a really interesting sounding story, but I don't even, so like, here's kind of my thing, is I try and go into books blind as possible without knowing much about the story, maybe looking at the art, all that. A lot of times I try and read just a couple different brief synopses of the story. And then if I'm really hooked, I try and I order it. I try my hardest to forget it. And I have the memory of a goldfish, which is amazing for stuff like this. So I have completely blotted out all memory of what the story is about. So I know that I was really excited about it. And I finally have it. And I'm so excited to dig into it because I know Mitch from like 6 months ago, who is so stoked about this series. And Mitch 6 months later now doesn't remember what Mitch 6 months earlier knew. But I'm excited. All right. All right. I think, yep, that sounds like it is empty over there. And I have a huge stack of books over here. So I don't know that I can actually lift these at once. All right, so we have Fantastic Four Full Circle. We've got the Foo Action Collection. We've got Desolation Jones. What's under there? If you find this, I'm already dead. We've got Helen of Windhorn. We've got Sonic Volume 5. We've got Extremity, Superman Up in the Sky, TMNT Adventures Compendium, Wonder Woman by Rucka, Animal Castle, Void Rivals, and we have the Slain the Horned Gods slipcase edition. Dang. And we have, all those extras that they threw in, and we have some magic that we're going to open. I cannot wait to open these and crack these packs. So I'm probably going to, after this video, film the next video because I'm really excited to open these, and I got to open them on camera because that's my life now. Anyways, super excited about it. But that's it. That was a very long unboxing and a lot of books. And I got to do a sale soon here because I have a huge stack of books, multiple huge stacks of books that are not staying in this library or in my in and out closet where I take new books come in and old books go to then come back out. It's the transit station for my library, and it is overflowing, which means it's time for another huge sale. So be watching out for that if you're interested. But yeah, that's it. Don't forget to like, subscribe, hit the bell for notification, do all those things. But the most important thing to do, and I say this in every video, is comment. Let me know in the comments which book of mine that you're excited to see me do an overview of, or see some photo bait of. So let me know. Maybe that can jump it up to the top of the pile for me to take photos of, or to read and do overviews of. But yeah, definitely watch for the overviews soon for these books, and for on my channel and OPB's channel, because I always try and send some videos over to their channel too, to say thanks to them and appreciate them. But yeah, don't forget to comment. Let me know what you're picking up that's new, that you're really excited about, that you have been waiting for. I love when you're waiting forever for some book to finally get to you in the mail. Let me know what book you are so excited to be getting in the next like week or two that you haven't gotten yet, but you're so excited to finally be getting and be able to read. All right, that's it. I'll let you go. Take care. Stay cool.